Hey, what's up everybody? Today we are going to take a look at Transformers, Combiner Wars, Protectobot, Streetwise. So first off, we'll take a look at car mode, then leg mode, arm mode, and finally robot mode. And I actually really do like this police sports car mode a lot. It's got lots of nice sculpting detail, nice paint applications, and everything fits together really well. There's no panel gappage. Everything fits nicely and compactly, and it's a nice, fun transformation. So, with that said, let's have a detailed look at the sports car mode. Looking at the front end, we got lots of nice detail here with the silver painted headlights, the gunmetal gray bit here, the nicely sculpted vents here in the front bumper, as well as the vents here on the hood. Really cool. Looks to be some type of, most closely it looks like a Lamborghini of some type. Looks really cool though. Nice rims, nice big fat tires. Looking at the back here, you can see there's the combiner port, which you can imagine as being really a big exhaust tip. So I really like that type of design there. Here's a look at the undercarriage. And the figure does come with the foot/hand/weapon and the other gun here, like a shotgun type of a weapon. These technically can fit on here. I mean, you could put this on the side as like maybe like a side and pretend it's like a side exhaust pipe, but not really. So there really isn't a good place to put any of these accessories. I mean, they look really silly on this particular vehicle. The accessories did look pretty good on the Rook vehicle mode, but in this case these look out of place and will never be on there again. So with that said, let us jump into the leg mode. So what we need to do for leg mode is grab on to the front of the vehicle, and we're going to rotate this whole section back. This panel goes back as far as it goes. There's this red hinge there. You want to get this all the way as far back as you can. And on my particular figure, this joint is really tight, which is probably a good thing, but you need to get as far back as it will go. Something like that. Bring up the combiner port, and then you're going to take your foot here and peg it in like so, and you've got your Streetwise figure here ready to be one of the legs for combine mode. Okay, so let's go ahead and transform into arm mode. I'm going to take these panels here, rotate these to the side, and this whole assembly will rotate out. And then go ahead and separate, and then bring down this piece here, the combiner port. Everything gets pegged back into place. And bring the combiner port out to the side like that. And then we're going to rotate, well actually we're going to take the arm bits here. They kind of go up and just kind of tuck in to the side like that. Rotate the waist around 180. And the directions showed have this be the kind of the top of the forearm, so it should bend like that. And then we can go ahead and transform the hand. So bring out the four fingers here and form the hand. And that should just plug in, of course, here on the port. So this is what the directions say to do, but I think what really should happen is it should be the other way around, so that you have more articulation range at the elbow. So something like that. So this is would be the left arm of the combined mode. So you have greater articulation like that, as opposed to having it like Hasbro says to do it, which is like this, where you really don't have any articulation at all at the elbow. But that's how they tell you to do it. So Either way will get you an arm, but you just have more articulation the other way. So there you go, arm mode. Whoops. Arm mode for Streetwise. Again, better off like this, I think. All right. So now that we have arm mode, let's go ahead and bring them all the way into robot mode. All right, so go ahead and rotate the waist around so you have this part facing forward. Combiner port goes into the chest, separate the legs. And I think this bit can go back up here like that. Oops. Bring out the hands. And kind of bring down the arms to the shoulder there. And we want to go back here, and this section here comes down. Oops. Comes down, and see there's a tab and slots that will tab into place on his chest. To form the chest armor, rotate his head around. Yep. And there is Streetwise in robot mode. A little bit loose for some reason. I'll just oops. So Streetwise here in robot mode does have a lot of nice detail here. You can see in the chest there, nice sculpting, nice sculpting on the forearms there. Pretty nice. Nice sculpting here on the bottom of the legs. Here's a look at the back of the figure. Does have a backpack, but at least it's compact as possible and not sticking out too far. So there is that. And weapons. Got his little shotgun here, or whatever it is, shotgun rifle. So there's that. And you can plug in the weapon accessory. Let's see. Like that. Articulation should be. This is a resculpt of a previously released figure for the Stunticon line, but let me go ahead and just show you the articulation. This is on a ball joint, I believe, as are the shoulders. You got a swivel there at the bicep, bend at the elbow, waist articulation is present, hips are on a ball joint, swivel at the thigh, bend at the knee, and that is all you have for articulation for Streetwise. So yeah, pretty cool robot mode, and as you can see, you made a pretty good arm and leg as well, and of course I love the sports car mode. So with that said, let's take a quick glance at the comic that this figure does come with. As you can see, it's got a nice, absolutely stunning picture of Streetwise there on the cover. So very cool there. And let's see, this is a synopsis of what happened previously. I'm not sure which issue this is from. It may have it somewhere here. I'm just not seeing it. But if you follow the comics, you may be familiar with this issue. Let's take a look here. That's a pretty nice shot of, looks like Wheeljack. Ooh, that's cool. I haven't read this, but eventually I'll get around to it and I will read it. Again, it's really cool to have a comic included as a bonus along with the figure. So it's trying to figure out who this character is supposed to be. It's probably pretty obvious. I'm just not thinking of it right now. Anyhow, here's the back of the comic. So pretty cool. So that was my review of Transformers, Combiner Wars, Protectobot, Streetwise. Alright, catch you guys and gals later.